captain says you're needed on deck, sir. Your animals are getting pretty restless.
I'll be right up.
You can't, Tom. You mustn't.
I've got to, dear. If those chaps break loose, none of us will be safe aboard ship. I won't be gone long. Take good care of them, Colo.
Yes, master. Washed overboard, sir.
Mama!
The ship's going to pieces. Have to take to the boats. Get them on deck and get them light belts. Aye, aye, sir.
Settle them fast, sir. It's only a matter of minutes.
I'll be right with you.
You mean to say this note's been floating about in the ocean for more than 15 years?
Yes, sir. It was picked up by a fishing smack in the North Sea and forwarded to me in New York.
And you've come all the way to Africa to find some trace of the Redmonds after so many years?
Tom Redmond was my closest friend. His death left his wife and daughter heirs to one of the largest fortunes in America. If either of them is still alive, it's my duty to see they receive it.
Even if Mrs. Redmond and her daughter reach shore safely, they can hardly have survived 15 years in the jungle.
I'm here to satisfy myself on that point before turning the estate over to someone who has no moral right to it.
Then there are other claimants.
One, he's determined to get his hands on that fortune, and he's not particular how he does it. His name is Bruce Redmond. He claims to be a distant relative.
I know the jungle like the back of my own hand, Redmond. And I tell you, there's no mysterious white woman living in it.
What about the lion goddess of the Basumbo tribe?
Oh, that's a fairy tale.
It's no fairy tale, my number one black boy has seen her with his own eyes.
Are you telling the truth, Labatt?
Do I have an eye, monsieur? He tell me she's white, and with her she have always 2-3 lions like the big watchdog.
Well, of course anything's possible in Africa.
If you can take me to her, and she's the girl I'm looking for.
Tough trip. And even if Labatt is telling the truth, I couldn't promise to get her away from the tribe.
I don't want to get her away. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure that she never leaves Africa.
The skipper of the little boat that brought me here said something about a white girl back in the jungle. Sort of a goddess among the blacks.
Yeah, I know. I've heard something about that. But I always regarded it as just another traveler's tale.
I'm here to find that out, Mr. Gilbert. Can you recommend someone to head an expedition into the Basumbo country?
Well, the only man I'd care to recommend is up country at the moment. Maybe back in a week, maybe not for a month. Now, you see, he's... Well, that sounds like it's somebody coming here now.
Black men wet with a jungle sweat. That's the life for me.
Sounds like Jungle Jim.
Jungle fever has got my soul. Where the rain is like hay, let the hippo charge, let the lion roar.
Popular. Who is he? He's a fellow countryman of yours. Name's Jim Bradley. People around here call him Jungle Jim.
Wait, wait.
Take him to my compound.
Yes, Warner, Jim. Wait, wait.
Melee Mike. You old hyena. Red, I thought you were in Indochina. What? Got back. Yeah? Hey, you're getting old, Mike. You used to clip it off down to there.
You telling me? You're the last one in. You got 5.
All right, I'm elected.
Just a minute, you. What put your bullet dead? You might have killed me.
Well, I'm sorry, neighbor. That's mighty careless of me. Here, take this.
Yes, and you take this.
Can't take a joke, huh?
What are you going to do?
This bull is one good friend of mine.
Never mind that. We don't want any trouble with Jungle Jim right now.
Hi, Mr. Gilbert.
I want you to meet Mr. Tyler, an attorney from New York.
How do you do? You're a long way from home, Mr. Tyler. Why?
Mr. Tyler has come on rather an unusual mission. I thought perhaps you might be willing to help him.
Glad to do anything I can, of course. Thank you. Say, it's cooler inside.
I don't like the looks of that. Counsel introducing Tyler to Jungle Jim.
Why?
Because Tyler's here looking for the same girl I am. You don't suppose he...
See what you can find out about that.
You see, I've given my word to head a Smithsonian expedition into the gorilla country. Well, looks like that stops me cold. Not necessarily. I can put you in touch with a man that knows Africa better than I'll ever know. Hey, Redhead, come here a minute.
Drop into the concert on your way home.
Tyler, I want you to meet a real pal, Red Hallahan. Glad to know any friend of yours, Jim. Roll's double, Mr. Tyler. Sit down. Tyler has a proposition that I think will interest you, Red.
Glad to listen.
What'd you find out? Tyler trying to get Jungle Jim to take him to the Bazuma country?
Oui. Well, Jungle Jim is turn it down. But Red Hallahan is telling Monsieur Tyler he will go with him to find the girl.
When do they start?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Don't worry. They won't start tonight, but we will.
Jim's animal. Nina.
Yes, what?
Safari tonight.
Goodbye, Malango.
Do we really have to go in there? Got to. Live back there.
Borna! Borna! Animals loose in compound. Get Borna Red and another man.
Red, come on, Mike.
got him, too. Jim, how do you suppose those cats got loose?
I don't know. Mike, help me get Red out of here. Wait a minute.
An earring.
Mike, look. No cat's claw ever did that. That's a knife wound. Red's been murdered.
The earring belongs to the rat that killed him.
Warner! Warner! Look, somebody opened cage.
What's that? Tyler's papers. And some of them are missing.
How do you know?
Tyler showed them to me. And he also showed me a photograph of Miss Redmond and her daughter. And a captain's note telling the exact location where that ship was wrecked.
So, that's why he and Red were knifed, huh?
Tyler told me that somebody else was after that fortune. Whoever killed Red will try and find that girl with those papers. And they'll be right on their trail.
You mean we'll be right on their trail?
How long does this keep up, Slade? We've been traveling for 3 weeks without getting anywhere.
It can't be much farther. Is it, Labatt?
Oh, 2-3 hours more, and we come to this stone castle I've been telling you about. It's where we find this white girl, this lion cat.
Hey! Pico, yo no te digo cojo de ella. ¡Sácala, cojo!
I hear drums.
What are they saying, Slade?
They sound like trouble to me.
Let's get to the high places.
Hippie, Palangas.
Malenga, Copa,
Tarina. Wazir, Batang, Malenga Katu.
What's he saying?
White man safari is coming to the country.
White men? Well, what are you going to do?
My dear sister, as long as I am the white cobra of the Basumbos, you have nothing to fear.
But what are you going to do?
Drive them back to the coast where they belong. Impi Matangas Karibu.
white men, they'll never get my lions. Go back.
Morning, Jim. Wardroom. Struck by white man very bad. I don't like the sound of it, Jim.
Well, I'm not turning back now. We're too close to the man that killed Red.
Well, who said anything about turning back? Look, Warner. Must be a mighty big war party to scare animals up ahead of them like that.
We better hunt cover. Cana, get the safari up into those rocks.
Fire! 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 Fire!